I gotta see this. Inside actor Bronson Pinchot's very sad life as an 80s sitcom star. What? Didn't he do the Langoliers? Come on.
Someone write
How
this.
could it?
Just leave him alone.
What is this story? I love
Excuse me, is Second Sight not bringing in any money anymore? The Laura Kett classic?
The
How
residuals.
about blame it on the bellhop? Well, that's not really bringing in the cash. That's only because I used to work in the video store that I know that.
No, that was the only movie that it's like, do I rent that or this identical cover with a monkey? Dunstan checks in.
Dunstan
it was the exact
checks in.
same
Oh,
cover, but one with a
I
monkey.
hated that cover. Oh, with
Those are the
Jason
kind of movies-
Alexander.
When I worked in the video store, people would look at the box and say, "Is this any good?" And I would just say, "No, of course it's not any good."
Yeah.
Let's get the Bronson Pinchot bellhop movie.
Well, what about this? Is this any good? You're showing me the same box. I'm onto your clever ruse.
Yeah.
Back to Clerks.
That's a good full circle.
2 hours, man. We went right back to it. I don't know what
Isn't
Bronson
this
Pinchot
good?
is doing. He was an 80s guy that had a catchphrase.
Yeah.
An 80s sitcom guy that has a catchphrase shouldn't have a sad life. Don't be ridiculous.
True Romance.
Oh, they were like, oh, don't be ridiculous. He said it. True Romance. He was great in that. All right, let's see what's happening here. Let's go back and turn the volume up. Oh, it's just music. Bronson Pinchot opened up about his very sad life as an 80s sitcom star. He played wacky comic character Balki Bartokomous on the beloved TV show Perfect Strangers. But behind the scenes, he was depressed. Oh, who would have known? Pinchot's angst to the height of his success wound up all worse as he was in an unhappy relationship, he told Page Six. I would go home from people screaming barricades, and then I would go home. My girlfriend at the time wouldn't even look up. Oh, no. He admits now he clearly needed a therapist at the time and went to one eventually. So when I was all done, I went to psych therapist, and the guy said, I cannot believe that you even lasted this long. I'm shocked that you actually survived this long. Oh, my goodness. And that's it. So he'd have fans just loving him. Adoration. My fans in Holly Rock. I love the adulation. Remember Rock Quarry from the Flintstones?
Oh, yes.
He did the same thing.
Oh, yes.
He thought he didn't like the adulation, so he was Gus Schultz, the gas station attendant. And he said, I'll be Gus Schultz. And then he went, and it turns out he wanted to be Rock Quarry again because he didn't like not getting the adulation from his
Or
fans.
the AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
Or the AIDS. Yeah. 'Cause
True.
It was Rock Quarry, Rock Hudson. We know who Rock was. So Bronson Pinchot.
Perhaps since he wasn't married, he could have just fucked his many fans.
Yeah. Why go home to a girlfriend that doesn't pay attention to you if you could just fuck one of your fans?
Yeah, I go,
Done.
sorry, I'm on
Ridiculous.
TGIF and you're some bitch. That's the door.
Imagine the girl, like you're fucking her though, and she just goes, could you do the voice?
Yeah.
I would just do the voice
Don't
depending
be
on what she looked like.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've
But
done
she asked for
plenty
the
of
voice from
impressions.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
she's-
guy.
Gay voice.
What does this pertain? What does this pertain?
The whole time she's calling him Cousin Larry.
Yeah, Cousin Larry. Oh, well, he was the other guy.
He says
Yes.
the worst are the would-be groupies with the zany look in their eyes. I didn't like it, and I didn't fancy it.
Oh,
it was very clear to me there was a slight dilation in the eyes that meant you're on my screen, and so I must have you.
Wow, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Why does he
Wow.
talk like that?
As a single guy, a famous, the worst part are girls
Yeah.
that just look at you that want to fuck you.
See, I
With a
believe the
twinkle
part
in their
of the
eye.
story- With a twinkle, drug induced. I believe the part of the story about coming home and the girlfriend not looking up.
Uh-huh.
It's the part before with the fans at the barricades. God, I think
Yeah,
a
maybe
little
that's the
embellished.
lie, right?
Yeah.
How many people are clamoring for a Balki?
I'm sick of being mauled by crowds. Everywhere I go, I'm mobbed. I never have a minute to myself. Signing autographs, shaking hands. I'm fed up with all this adulation.